time to get real. It's RealTV. The plane is making a giant loop, but it will never come out of its steep dive.
Oh my God!
Cops go after the truck driver.
Go 5310 on your location.
As the big rig slams into a chain link fence.
He's dragging a chain link fence this time.
Watch the giant wave take out everything and everyone in its path. Plus, the tornado through the living room.
Get away!
And the dog with 9 lives.
Oh, shit.
This is RealTV for Wednesday, February 16, 2000. In today's top story, a perfect day for an air show at the Jefferson County Airport near Broomfield, Colorado. Thousands of spectators watch in awe as planes dive and roll through the clouds.
That is so cool.
Others catch the action with cameras from the nearby hills. But no one suspects the terror about to unfold before their eyes. On the runway, retired airline pilot Jack Rosamond lifts his vintage Saberjet into the skies. His maneuvers are flawless until he reaches the most difficult part of the program, a vertical figure 8, bringing the jet dangerously close to the ground on the bottom loop. The experts still don't know if it was pilot error or mechanical failure. But the outcome is deadly certain as the Saberjet slams into the ground, sending a 40-foot fireball into the sky and scattering debris more than 500 yards.
Oh my God, you guys, this is not a trick, okay?
63-year-old Jack Rosamond was killed instantly. A tragedy caught by cameras from all around the airfield.
Climb up on the 45 degree for the first leg of it. Rolls the airplane over.
Oh my God.
We do have an accident.
It was shocking. Absolutely shocking, you know, to see a plane crash right in front of you.
RealTV found another angle of the crash from 17-year-old Ryan Buell, one of the closest bystanders shooting home video. He immediately dropped his camera and ran from the searing heat. Fortunately, no one on the ground was hurt. But Ryan Buell says it's a sight he'll never forget.
I was in complete shock, denial almost, that a plane could actually crash in front of me.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's a moment of crazy bravado that could change Lucas Porzio's life forever. Minutes earlier, Lucas and his pals had hit on this foolish stunt for one reason.
Girls are watching. Ugh.
Lucas climbs the ladder with his bike and checks the roof.
How's the lip? Where is it? Perfect.
Perfectly crazy. The girls climb out of the pool and don't seem too impressed.
You girls ready for this?
With a second camera angle, another pal sets the scene.
Here we are at some hotel in Oklahoma City.
Lucas pedals to the edge, then... From this angle, you can see Lucas comes inches from death or serious injury. Now Lucas says he realizes just how lucky he is to be alive.
A foot underneath the water, I hit the pool. So I hit the wall.
I think it was that kind of crazy.
Lucas is crazy and very, very fortunate. He gets a quick kiss and he's gone with a memory of one very close call etched forever in his brain.
Every time I see it, it's not good. It was kind of close. I feel real lucky.
Mother Nature can be dangerous, destructive,
Oh my God. Holy cow.
devastating. Bob Guthrie and friends are shooting home video as a tornado approaches their North Long Lake, Minnesota home. Hold on tight and watch your screen. The storm is about to pass right through your living room.
Get away! Where's everybody?
Property damage is severe, but the Guthries weather the storm. Mother Nature strikes again, this time in Big Bear Lake, California. Seismologist Jeff Nenow is surveying damage to the Big Bear Solar Observatory moments after a major earthquake.
Wish I had my camera running at that instant.
Jeff should be careful for what he wishes.
Holy!
It's a RealTV moment. A major aftershock hits the observatory while Jeff's camera is still rolling.
I'm on my way out. Top floor. I got it on tape.
A close call for Jeff and his colleagues, but a video memory to last a lifetime. The same can be said for amateur cameraman Jack Poling. He's using his home video camera to record killer waves off the coast of Palm Beach, Florida. An offshore hurricane is pushing the surf over the shoreline at record heights, an effect that one woman is about to experience firsthand. A huge wave crashes over the wall, toppling the tourist and the cameraman. The tourists are a bit shaken, but escape without injury. 3 powerful moments, each examples of nature's fury, all caught on tape.
Take a look at this dog. We don't know his real name, but we'll call him Lucky. And you will too, after you see what he just survived.
Oh, man.
This is Lucky just seconds earlier, tumbling out of control down a New Hampshire mountainside.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, Ty, get up.
Come on, buddy.
It looks horrible, but remember, Lucky's gonna come through it without a scratch.
Ty, get up.
Come on, buddy.
When the dog finished his tumble, he just lay there for a few minutes, and none of us quite knew what to think.
Greg Snow is a freelance cameraman and was on the mountain that day.
Right before the dog started to fall, I was taking some shots of some people I saw going up the main bowl because I needed some shots of people skiing down.
Skiing conditions weren't great that day.
It was a severe avalanche danger created from all the snow that we'd had that winter.
And just before Lucky took his spill, tons of snow did come rushing down, with the avalanche threatening a group of skiers who had nowhere to run. You're all right. With the avalanche danger past, Greg Snow again turns his camera to the mountaintop.
I saw one guy just summiting, and then I noticed a dog at his feet, and I said, wow, this will be a great shot.
At the time, Greg didn't know just how great the shot would be.
The man started skiing, and then, to my astonishment, the dog ran after him. This dog bought the farm. He tumbled and tumbled and tumbled.
Oh, Judy. Oh, man.
At the bottom, everyone who watched in horror now holds their breath and hopes for the best.
I thought that guy had broken his neck a few of those times.
We're all amazed that the dog had survived. We're thrilled. We're absolutely thrilled that this dog has survived.
The fugitive truck driver is crossing the median. Coming up, how the hero cops stop the madness.
When the passenger is running westbound.
Later, the stunt that goes wrong. And Tom Berenger relives his favorite RealTV segment.
It was horrifying to watch.
You want great tape? You've come to the right place. The one, the only RealTV.
You're watching RealTV.
Welcome back. I'm Kristen Eichel. They are the eyes in the skies. When cops on the ground in Salt Lake City have lost their man, it's the officers upstairs in the chopper who find them with a camera that turns night into day. And we get to see it all caught on tape.
Back off.
We're chasing a juvenile that's in a stolen car that is also suicidal.
Deputy Rick Williams is the chopper cop behind the camera flying above the chase.
We have a definite aggravated assault on this suspect. Now he is geared towards police officers.
At just the right moment, the ground cops make their move.
Take him. Got him. Got him. Good shot. He's moving again. Take him, Kilo.
A canine truck, in order to try to prevent the suspect from fleeing further, pushes the suspect vehicle off the road into the curb. The deputy jumps across the hood of the car, and they meet him on the other side as he gets out.
Here, here, Williams leads another chase as two suspects try to make a getaway in a stolen pickup truck.
We're on a stolen white Dodge 93 pickup truck. Vehicle we're continuing at 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour. The driver is a male Hispanic, approximately 19 years of age.
The next maneuver he made was he jumped back on the freeway, but going the wrong way.
Boys going through the field.
He tried to cross back across the median and got stuck in the mud.
Helicopter's with a passenger is running westbound. Two are out. They're both westbound in the trees. And okay, you've got an officer that's making the arrest on the driver. The passenger is making his way to the eastbound lanes of 201. Looks like there's an officer on him.
Copy, there's an officer on both subjects.
He's taking the fucking exit.
This chase involves yet another stolen pickup truck, but the driver here is headed in a dangerous direction full of obstacles and roadblocks.
Air 2, have you still got him? Air 2 affirmed, tape is rolling. Air 2, suspect vehicle is slowed for construction area. Air 1 Echo 75, I can't see the roadway for ditches because of the dust. I can't get back up on the pavement. I need you to call it. Air 2, he's taking a left-hand turn off of Winchester.
The suspect entered a circle and struck a chain link fence.
He's boxed, he's boxed. He's boxed and he's dragging a chain link fence at this time. Took a right off the cul-de-sac. Now heading toward the marked units, dragging approximately 40 feet of chain link fence and a gate.
You can see as he goes around the corner in the subdivision, a pedestrian actually walking on the street, and he's jumping out of the way to get out of the way of the fence.
He's got a whole big gate and everything. He is endangering traffic. Back to where he's at. Salt Lake Air 2, we have him stopped just past the cul-de-sac.
The driver fled out the passenger side. Because of how thick the trees were, we didn't see where the suspect went.
Yeah, I got it. One picture, we've got one suspect located behind the doghouse here in your light. Frank, keep it up.
The suspect had actually crawled into a doghouse and was hiding in the doghouse when the police canine located him and took him into custody.
We got it.
And your adrenaline's flowing, you're excited, you want to make sure the bad guy gets caught, but the whole time you're thinking, man, I hope nobody gets hurt. It's a great job. I lucked out.
Even Tom Berenger loves RealTV. Coming up, the movie star remembers one scary video before he takes the big plunge himself. And a casino hotel up in smoke. Looking back at the horrible fire at the MGM Grand Hotel. Don't go away.
Will be the blind driver in the truck.
In Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, cameras roll on the set of a low-budget movie.
Camera. Okay, I want everyone clearly out of harm's way, all the way out, okay? There's no reason for anyone to be even close to you.
Stunt coordinator Johnny Martin gives last-minute details about today's shoot.
Yeah, and I think we're all ready to go.
The scene they're about to shoot involves a tricky stunt. Johnny stresses the importance of safety.
Okay, if anything happens, me and Frank will be the first ones in, okay?
But today, one of these crew members will fall victim to this stunt.
And action! Action, action, action.
The truck runs off course, plowing down none other than Johnny himself. Johnny stares death straight in the face and survives.
When I saw my face in that chrome bumper, that's when I knew something was going to happen.
Off camera, Johnny slips and gets caught in the path of the runaway truck.
Everyone was panicking, and I could see I was covered in blood pretty much. I got up immediately, and I went straight to the hospital.
100 stitches and a chipped tooth later, Johnny is now back at work, completely unfazed by the accident.
This is what I deal with every day, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
So, RealTV, check it out. Stevie B here, set a cutaway, Miami Beach, Florida, skydiving movie. And, of course, if it's a skydiving movie, there's only one thing to do. Watch the skydivers.
Hollywood comes to Homestead, Florida, and RealTV is on the set of the skydiving action thriller, Cutaway. It's an all-star cast featuring Stephen Baldwin, Dennis Rodman, and Tom Berenger, who happens to be a big fan of RealTV.
I saw a thing on television the other night, though. It was the guy who was doing his first solo, and there's a couple guys out there next to him, right? They're just one on one side, one on the other side, just watching to make sure. And he pulled the wrong thing. Instead of the ripcord, he pulled the cutaway. and his chute flew up. Let's watch. It was horrifying to watch. And he falls away from the other two guys, and they see him fall. And I mean, you're screaming watching this, and he's falling and falling, and then he pulls his reserve chute. The reserve chute comes out, and you go, oh, okay, fine, not over yet. He goes into a power line, like one of these things back here. Hits a power line, and you see the spark, and then drops from about the height of one of those poles, and he walked away.
If you want to see Tom, Dennis, and Billy skydive for real, you'll have to see the film. In the meantime, you'll just have to settle for some movie magic. On RealTV tomorrow, we've got the video of the police officer who comes this close to disaster. Plus, the scenes from Frasier you were never meant to see.
But that's what the curse does. It fools you. The thing is that you can fool the curse, but you can't.
That's tomorrow. Still ahead today. They work hard and they play hard.
Hi, I'm John Daly. Next, we look back at a terrible disaster, a fire at a hotel casino. The flames spread so quickly, the guests had no time to think. Within seconds, the MGM Grand is fully engulfed. This tape is also about what we've learned from a disaster that will always be unforgettable. It was the day a dark cloud of tragedy hung heavily over the world-famous Las Vegas Strip.
It was almost eerily quiet, except for the sirens.
4,000 fun seekers had checked into the giant MGM Grand Hotel. None of them ever dreamed they were gambling with their lives.
There was no internal fire alarms. There was no warning. There were no instructions.
Businessman Ken Morris was on the 18th floor on a cool November morning in 1980 when a small electrical fire in the hotel's deli touched off the deadly inferno. In less than 20 seconds, a fireball roared through the casino.
There were people who died at the slot machines.
The blaze spread from the casino through the hotel. Looking at videos of that tragic day still brings back horrifying memories for the firefighters.
Remember that one lady in that elevator lobby where the button was broken and the walls were full of soot? You could see where she kept trying to push the button. She'd pushed the button so hard and she'd broken the button and her fingerprints just right down the wall, and that's where she died.
One I'll never forget, I think it was the 18th floor where there was maybe 7 or 8 fatalities in front of the elevator, and they were all in a big pile, and there's a couple that had their arms around each other.
Despite massive odds, they rescued hundreds more with the help of a group of humble MGM Grand stagehands who raced back into the blazing building. Don McCaw and Francis Monty teamed up to bring dozens out.
We don't know who lived and who died. We really don't.
And that still weighs heavily on the shoulders of this tough hero.
I'm sure there were some that didn't make it, especially the ones that we were dragging out, because they remained in the fire escape laying on the floor.
That day, Ken Morris was one of the lucky ones, trapped nearly 200 feet up. He couldn't get to the roof and was far out of reach of rescue ladders. With wet towels wrapped around his head and a bottle of wine in his hand, Ken prepared for the end.
After a couple of hours, I was pretty convinced that I probably wouldn't get out of it.
Suddenly, there was the sweetest sound.
There was a pounding of the door, firemen asking if there was anybody inside.
But thousands more were still trapped. Rescue workers desperately pleaded for calm.
Back away from the windows! Do not attempt to jump from the windows!
Agonizing hours after the blaze first burst through the casino, the gruesome numbers were finally tallied. 83 souls had lost their lives. More than 500 were injured, and a chorus of angry voices was being raised.
No bells went off, no lights, nothing.
As we were coming down the stairs, the stairs we eventually got out, the emergency doors were locked on some of those floors, because I saw we had to smash them to get them open.
Following the fire, Las Vegas saw sweeping new safety laws. Hotels had sprinklers. All flammable materials were banned. That would save lives in the future. But on that unforgettable day, it was the incredible bravery of firefighters and ordinary folks that saved hundreds of lives.
If you have a tape you think we should see, give us a call toll-free at 1-888-REAL-TV1. Or on the web, you can find us at realtv1.com.
Well, that's it for now. And as we leave you, better take a pill because a camera is about to put you on the seat of a motorcycle that's going wild.